Okay, I think we are live. So let's get started. I want to do a quick introduction and tell you a bit about class. Today is another in the How to Speak About series. This is number 6, How to Describe People's Character. Here today, you want to be able to use new words to describe how someone seems or appears, and we want to focus on vocabulary about attitude, not how they look, but how they come across. So we're going to get started in just a moment. Introduction if you don't know me. My name's Jon-Eric. I'm American from New York City. I've traveled around and now I'm back in Portugal and I'm hanging out today from Lisbon. So, while we're waiting for people to come in, I also want to say a quick word about premium members. If you're premium, you get a spot in the class. That's good for you because more time with the teacher. Good for us because we know what you want. We get to know you a little bit. So you can obviously pay for that, but you can try it out for free if you're not sure. Just send out a few invites to friends, and for each one you send, well, you'll see the instructions there, but when you send out the invites, you'll be able to get a few reservations and try it out and see if you think it's worth it. I think you're going to like it. Okay, so we're going to get started. Make sure that you have the PDF. I put 2 PDFs on the front page. So one is my teacher info. If you want to get in touch with me, of course you can go to my profile page on Verbling. I also put all my contacts in the teacher info, which you can download, and our PDF for the class, how to speak about, how to describe people's character, is also there. And I want to start off class today. With a little bit of listening. So when we get some people in here and we get our introductions out of the way, I'm going to read for you. Let me see if I can line this up. I'm going to read for you 2 profiles, and I want you to tell me what you think about these people and what sort of profile do you think I'm reading? Where do you think I'm reading this? Okay, so we're almost ready to begin. We have the floodgates opening, I think. One more thing I want to say. On the front page, when you go to the profile page, or I should say the live classes page, you'll see the teacher there. The last button you have is give teacher feedback. So one good thing for you to do, and this is great for us teachers, is even if you're just watching the class, let us know what you think. What did you like? Do you feel you had enough time, enough speaking time? Do you have suggestions? So you can always go to my Facebook page and talk to me directly. But if you want to talk about the class, you can always use the feedback option, which is on the front page. So take a look at that. Let me know what you think. And right now we're going to start with a few introductions of people that I don't think I know. I think these are new. Let's start with Lisette. Hello, Lisette.
Hello, how are you?
Lisette, you look like you're in the dark.
What?
You look like you're in the dark. Is it nighttime? I just see a big black square. Where are you hanging out from, Lisette?
I'm from Colombia.
You're from Colombia. Okay, great. And I'm sorry, I had to just turn off, Yarno, I had to turn off your mic because I was getting a little bit of feedback. By the way, don't forget, if you look at my teacher info, actually, oh, I can't open it in front of me. I can't get to it right now. I've got 3 rules. Now I've forgotten what they are. I think it was tune in. The last one was, oh my God, I can't remember what it was. Well, the first was turn off. That means turn off your mic. because even though you can't hear it, we often get a lot of background noise. Everyone else in the chat, in the Hangout can. So turn off, tune in, because I want you to pay attention to the new words, and I want you to use them actively when you're speaking. Try to use them as deliberately as you can. And I forgot what the third one was. Anyway, something like speak up. Was it speak up? Anyway, the point is relax. This is a safe place to practice your English. So just enjoy, and that's in order. Okay, so let's go with Jarno. Am I saying that right? Is it Jarno or Jarno?
Jarno.
Jarno. Where are you from, Jarno?
Yes, I'm from Finland.
You're from Finland?
Yes.
Fantastic. What do you do in Finland?
You know, freezing.
No. Oh.
It's pretty cold.
What do you do in Finland? Freezing. Okay. Earlier today, I asked that to one of my regular students. I said, what's the weather like in Saudi Arabia? And she said, dust. So I can imagine. It's kind of cold here in sunny Portugal, although it's not so sunny right now. You know, it's cold. It's 20 degrees. It's very cold here. How cold is it there?
In the morning, it was almost 20 minus.
20 minus 20?
Minus 20, yeah.
Ah, okay.
So it was very, very cold. But in the during the daytime, the temperature is about -5.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
It warms up to -5. Perfect.
So it's spring is coming. So
It sounds like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jose, what do you think about that? Would you like to live in Finland? Let's see if Jose has got his mic on. Uh-oh, I don't hear you, Jose. Okay, let's go.
Hello, teacher.
Hey, there you go. Mr. Jose. Where are you hanging out from?
I'm from Colombia.
From Colombia.
Other.
Another. We've got two Colombians.
Two Colombians.
Two Colombians. And we've got Bruno as well. Hi, Bruno.
Yeah, hello, how are you?
Hi, Bruno. I think I know you.
Yes.
We have met.
Yeah,
I
sure.
have made your acquaintance in the past.
Yeah. We've talked to you before.
We're old buddies, me and Bruno.
Sorry?
And we're old buddies.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Why not? Okay, and one more hello to, oh my God, is that Karar? Is that right? Karar?
Hi everyone. Hello teacher.
Hello. Am I saying your name right?
Karar.
Karar. Where are you from,
Yes.
Karar?
I'm from Iraq.
You're from Iraq. Okay. Well, we never get good news from Iraq, so I'm very pleased to see you in the class, and I hope everything's
Thank
going
you.
well over there, or well enough. I want everyone also to make sure you open the PDFs that I sent, and if you want to take a look, the one I'm talking about, the front page, I'm going to just share my screen for a moment, if it lets me. Hang on a second. Looks like this. So when you open the PDF, that's the first page you should see. By the way, could someone put the link to the PDF in the chat window? Thank you, Altair. Altair, not Altar. Thank you, Altair. Excellent job. Okay, so that's what we're going to take a look at, but first, I want you to think about this. We're going to learn how to describe how people are, how they seem, right? How they appear, but not how they look. Talking about their character. So, first, I want you to listen to this, and I want you to tell me, I'm going to read something to you. Tell me, first, what do you think about this person? And second, where do you think you would hear or read something like this? Are you ready? If you're ready, say ready. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready!
Ready.
Ready?
Here we go. I'm reading now. It's not me. I'm reading someone else, okay? This is about someone else. I would like to think of myself as a guy who doesn't take himself too seriously, but no pushover either. I enjoy a good night out or a good night out, or in relaxing, doing a bit of sport. A country boy at heart from a farming background who enjoys getting out of the city a lot more than I do now, and mixing it up. In essence, I would think that I am kind, considerate, respectable, sociable, fun kind of guy, but that's just me. You have to find out for yourself. What do you think about this guy? And where do you think you would read something like that? Where would you come across that kind of description?
Maybe he is looking for a date, maybe.
Maybe he's looking for a date.
Yeah.
That was a very good guess.
Really? 10 points.
10 points. Very good guess. And what does he think about himself? How does he describe himself?
Okay. I'm pretty. My hair is black.
Wait. Are you talking about him or you? We're talking about the guy first.
Okay.
How does he describe himself? What are some words he said that you noticed that were new? Did anyone pick them up? If not, listen again. Let me read the last part. I would think that I am kind, considerate, respectful, sociable kind of guy, but that's just me. You have to find out for yourself. What do you think? Do you think he is, or do you think he's just saying that?
We have to find out.
We have to find out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to find out.
No,
but yeah.
no, me neither. But
Lisette, would you want to find out? Reading that, would you want to find out more?
What?
Would you like to find out more about this person based on his description, his self-description?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, we'll come back to you in just a moment. Listen to one more. So far, Jarno has figured out that we're talking about, these are profiles for people looking for dates, romance. Here's another one. I won't tell you the names, but I'm telling you this is not me. This one just has a list of adjectives. It says about me. Are you ready?
ready.
Ready!
Ready.
About me. Eccentric, creative, thoughtful, honest, caring, funny, sensitive, ambitious, athletic, true. What do you think? Would you want to find out more about this person?
Sure.
Excellent.
No.
No.
Why not?
If you had to describe, well, actually, we're going to get to describing people. And what is he looking for? Well, he's true, but he's looking for truth. He's looking for humor. He's looking for care. He's looking for looks. He's looking for openness, interest. He's looking for real. I don't know what that means. He's looking for passion. He's looking for lovable and looking for loving. He's looking for lovable and for loving. He's looking for both. Interesting. So, keep that in mind. Do you think these are good descriptions of people's character? Do you think these are accurate? Do you think that, would you describe yourself in a similar way?
That's the best of description of any people.
Taking the best? Sorry, say I didn't quite catch that. Karar.
I say that what you said about that person, that's the best, honest and true and creative.
Yeah. So maybe everyone is going to say something like that. Maybe if we were more honest, we would say something else. All right.
Yes.
So in this class, hopefully you all have the PDF. Take a look at the screen. We're going to talk about how to describe people's character. And there you've got some characters on the screen already. So let's take a look on the second page. In this lesson, you will learn words for what people are like. And we've got a few faces there. So what I'd like you to do then, let me go back to me. What I'd like you to do then is I want you to, let's just read through some of the descriptions, Okay? Let's just read through them and make sure we understand the vocabulary. So I want everyone to pick one, and we're going to read through them quickly, starting with I tried to say Ahmad too fast, and I came out wrong. Sorry. Ahmed, starting with you.
Yeah.
We're on page 2. Are these people liked or disliked? I forgot to say, we're going to decide whether these people are liked or disliked. So read the first one for us, Ahmed.
Okay. Adam's quite crafty.
Adam's quite crafty. Liked or disliked? What do you think?
What does crafty mean?
Good idea. Let's figure out what crafty means first. Does anyone know what crafty means?
Yes. He's a
Tell
bad
me.
person. He's make fun of the people, and he's,
okay.
yes. He do something for himself because he's maybe selfish or jealousy.
Selfish or jealous?
Yes.
Selfish or jealous. Okay. Well,
I know it in Arabic, but I can't describe it in English to you.
I think you described it well. But listen, crafty could be more than that. So crafty could definitely be... Here's the thing. And by the way, any other ideas? Because crafty is not an easy word. It's easy to say, but it's not easy to define.
It's like a fox.
Like a fox. Very good.
Yeah.
We say a fox is sly. Sly like a fox. Look in the chat window. Sly.
Sly. Okay.
Crafty is sly. You're always scheming. You're always thinking. Right?
Yeah.
So I agree with Karar, but there's another meaning. It doesn't have to be quite so negative. It doesn't have to be quite so much about jealousy or being selfish, but just probably, that's what it means. But another meaning is just that you're always thinking, you're always scheming, sly like a fox. Okay, so Yarno, pick another one, and let's decide if the person is liked or disliked.
Okay. Don't you think Dick is noisy?
Where are we? Hey, there you go. So the last word is this. What's this? Yarno. What's this here?
Nose.
Yeah.
Nosy.
Nosy.
Yeah.
Liked or disliked, Yarno?
Maybe dislike.
Maybe disliked, because if you're
Yeah.
nosy, what does that say about you?
You are too much about other people's things. You know, you want to know, and you are
Yes.
you want to know what's going on there, or
Exactly.
like gossips and things
Yeah,
like that.
you probably gossip. That means you're a gossipy person. Gossipy, likes to gossip. And you want to know what everyone else is up to. You want to know what they're doing. Jose, pick another one. So we did Adam's crafty, we did Dick's nosy. Pick another one for us. Jose, is your microphone on? Oh, I don't know what happened with Jose. Karar, pick one for us.
Yes. Thrifty, I think. Thrifty.
Say the whole sentence, please. Read the whole thing.
Diana's very thrifty.
Actually, we say Diane. Diane's very thrifty.
Diane's is very thrifty.
She's very thrifty. So what does that mean? What does she like to do? How is she thrifty?
Thrifty. He want to keep the money and pay a little and to save something to himself. I
Okay.
think it's a good but not very thrifty. I dislike.
I think here it depends. Some people would like, some people would dislike, because thrifty doesn't mean it's bad. Thrifty just
No.
means you want to save money. But
It
it does-
depends. It depends on your personality and your thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so thrifty is definitely about saving money, but it doesn't
Yes.
mean that you're selfish. It doesn't mean you're selfish.
No.
Selfish would be miserly. With the word miserly, like this. Miserly is when you are saving money and it's all for yourself. You don't spend it, you just keep it. Okay, and last one, Lisette. Can you pick
Okay.
one more from the second page?
Yes. And Sun stands to be a bit aggressive.
Okay, Sam tends to be a bit aggressive.
All right.
Sam tends to be aggressive. So is he aggressive? We didn't say he is. He tends to be. So is he always aggressive? Is he
No.
always aggressive? No. Is he sometimes aggressive?
No, and no.
Maybe.
But it maybe, right. Sometimes he's aggressive, but not always. So he tends to be aggressive. That means sometimes.
Short period of time.
Well, short period of time, or just that it changes. We don't know. He's not always aggressive. Sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't. Is he liked or disliked? Liked or disliked?
For me, dislike.
Yeah, for me too. Does anyone like aggressive people? Raise your hand.
No.
No.
Yeah, but the word aggressive has two meanings, I think.
Okay, maybe you're right.
Like violent and the one who work hard, maybe.
Yeah, you can do something aggressively, and there it doesn't really mean violent. It just means, yeah, okay, like go after something without distraction, right? Just put all of your effort into something. That's true. But here, it probably means more violent. Because he tends to be aggressive. We didn't say he tends to be aggressive, I don't know, learning languages.
You are right.
He just said he's aggressive.
Right, yes.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, so
no, I can't. Yeah, I can describe him that he tends. You are right. Yes.
he tends to be aggressive. So,
Yeah.
so Ahmed, I want you to take the one you read, and notice there's a question at the bottom of the page. Can you rephrase those to mean the opposite? So take the one that you read and tell me if you can give me the opposite. Remind me, which one did you read? I forgot already. You were the first one, right?
The first one, yeah. I said before Adam's quite crafty. Now I should rephrase it to mean the opposite. Okay.
What do you think?
The opposite, it might be honest. No.
Okay, maybe not honest. Honest is the right idea. Maybe not the best word though. Actually, I don't even know if I have one here. Oh, no, I don't.
Can I add an or m before?
You could. You could try. Not crap. We could say, for example, here's an idea. We could say straightforward. He's more straightforward.
Yeah, straight. Yes. Yeah.
And you have to say it with something else. Straightforward, not just straight, but straightforward. So instead of scheming, instead of being sly and thinking about strategy, you say what you mean. You're straightforward. Straightforward or even direct, but direct can be rude. So
Can I say he's bright, clear?
Teacher, can I say kind? He's a kind person.
not here because
Opposite of
it's not really the opposite.
opposite of gravity.
It's not really the opposite because crafty doesn't mean unkind. It just means using it, probably selfish, but using strategy, scheming, strategizing, always looking for an advantage. So kind, it's not really the opposite. So I would say crafty, straightforward. These. By the way, there's other synonyms, right? A lot of things you could say. But let's just pick one that you can remember for today, and straightforward is a good one. What were you saying? Something else, Ahmed? Because I think I cut you off.
I don't remember exactly, but I think I said he's bright or clear.
Clear. Okay, clear is not too far off. Clear. About what he says. Clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it could work. It's not exactly an antonym, but it's close. It's close. Okay, so Yarno, I want you to take the one you read and to give us the opposite. First, tell us which one you read because I've already forgotten. I think it was the nosy, right?
Yeah, it was nosy. So opposite. Maybe. Hmm.
Hard, isn't it?
Maybe timid. No, maybe no.
Nosy.
Nosy.
Well, let's see. Timid, that's a good word, by the way. Timid is the same as shy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Timid is the same as shy. And about spontaneous, I don't know if that was that for nosy? Nosy, right? You gossip. You want to know everyone else's business.
Yeah.
So what do we call it when a person doesn't want to know anyone else's business? When they don't want to know?
Introvert or
Introverted. Introverted. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Introverted. I'm just taking a look at my other answers, and I can't find the opposite that I wrote is. Oh, hang on a second. Maybe I'm making a mistake here. Yeah. What I did was I took the sentences and I wrote them in the opposite way. So I wrote, "Don't you think?" Which one did we do? It was what? Dick, right? It was Dick. "Don't you think Dick's nosy?" So my answer was, "Don't you think Dick's inquiring?" Inquiring. But now I don't know if I like that. I'm not sure if I like that. Well, here's what I was thinking. Nosy is when you want to find out by gossiping. Inquiring is when you're straightforward and you ask people. Maybe that's what I was thinking. I don't know. I don't know if I like that one. But anyway, at least it gives you another option. So another good word for character. Okay, let's try maybe one or two more. And so, Karara, which one was yours again? Yours was thrifty, right?
Yes.
Excellent. So we have Diane's very thrifty. So I want you to say that sentence again, but try to say it in the opposite way if you can.
Dan's very misspent, I think.
Misspent. That's an interesting word. Misspent. Interesting. Because that's one you don't often hear. Here's my answer. Diane's very stingy. Look at this word, stingy.
I'm going down to the
Does anyone know what stingy is?
Mean.
I am.
Ah, yes.
Well, mean in a certain way. Mean with, well, stingy would be not just mean, but in the sense that mean and selfish at the same time. Mean and selfish. Stingy. By the way, make sure your microphones are off because I'm getting a lot of noise from Victoria. Hi, Victoria. I have to turn off your microphone temporarily because we're getting a lot of noise in the background, okay? So when you're ready to speak, Victoria, you can turn it back on. But for now, just keep it off until you're speaking. Okay, so I'm giving you so thrifty and stingy. Hang on a second. What else do I want to say? Okay, so again, I got to turn your microphone off, Victoria.
Hello.
Because, hang on a second. I need to turn your microphone off because we're getting a lot of background noise. Okay, Victoria? Okay, so let's get back to, I want to jump ahead to the third page. Everyone take a look at page 3, which looks like this. There you go. What can we say about these people? Okay, we don't know them. Do you know them?
No.
No.
They're all very famous. They're all very famous, but if you don't know them, even better. So I want you to look at their body language. I want you to look at their face, and I want you to tell me about what you think about their intellectual ability, their attitude towards life, or their attitude towards others. Look how they're standing, right? Look how they're dressed. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Ready!
Ready.
Bruno, go for it. Let's see if we can figure out who you're talking about. So what I want you to see is describe first. Maybe you could describe a characteristic or two that you see, and then say, so that means a person seems or is or appears, and then you can talk about their character. So, for example, the first guy. Oh, I told you who it was. The first guy. I was supposed to. That was supposed to be a. Supposed to have you guess, but let's look at the first guy together.
Okay.
And sorry, Eduardo, I gotta just turn off your mic for a second because I'm getting a lot of background noise. But Eduardo, you can turn it back on when you're ready to speak. So the first guy, he's got his hands in his pocket. He's slouching. Slouching. That means he doesn't stand up straight. Slouch.
Okay.
He's slouching. Whoops.
What is?
Hang on just a second. And I'm hearing a lot of phones and stuff, so make sure your microphones are off. Thank you. Make sure the mic. Oh, I thought you turned your microphone off, and I'm still hearing the phone. Please turn it off because the whole classroom can hear the phone ringing. I give everyone permission to mute whoever is letting the phone ring. Okay, so he's slouching. He's slouching. But you know, he's got a tie. He's got a watch. You know, he looks kind of serious. So what could we say about him? Well, let's see. I guess I could say something like, what do I want to say about him? Well,
Long face, sadness.
he seems shrewd to me. He seems. Wait, you're not supposed to see that. Hold on a second. There's my. You're supposed to look at the pictures.
No.
You're supposed to look at the pictures. The answers I give you at the end. You're not supposed to look at the answers yet. He seems shrewd because he's dressed more or less well, but you can see that he didn't tie his tie well, so he's probably busy. So he's probably like a shrewd I don't know. In other words, he makes good decisions. So that's kind of a way of saying intelligent. Is he introverted? I think he's not introverted, but he's probably very into himself. He's probably really busy with what he wants to do. So maybe not introverted, but I don't know, but maybe sort of preoccupied with work, you know, always thinking about work. And what about his attitude towards other people? Hard to say. I would say that he's probably, I'd say he's probably really direct and maybe a little bit rude. That's what I think when I look at that guy. And the guy I'm looking at is, now I can show you. There you go. I was looking at this guy, the guy with the tie. So those are some things that come to mind. So I'd like you to pick a person. Let's see if we can figure out who you're talking about. Don't give it away, but you could describe one or two qualities, one or two things you see, and then talk about how they seem. Or skip the physical thing and just talk about their character.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, you know.
And I know it's hard.
Yeah.
But what I want to do is I want to take the vocabulary you use and I want to give you alternatives.
Yeah.
So I want to hear what you say, and then I'm going to try to give you other suggestions.
Okay, I think I'm gonna
Go for it.
I will pick the fourth guy.
You don't even have to. Don't even tell us. We'll see if we can figure it out.
Okay. He looks like a politician. He's wearing a suit.
Okay, so he's got a suit.
Yeah.
Seems like a politician.
Politician,
okay.
Yeah.
And so, what does that say about his character?
He seems very serious.
Okay.
A person who likes to communicate with people.
What do we call a person who likes to communicate with people?
I don't.
Social.
I can tell you.
Sociable.
Okay. Sociable.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another thing we could say is maybe he's easygoing.
Easygoing. Yeah.
Maybe he's easygoing.
This one. Yeah.
Take a look in the box. So he's got a suit. He looks like a politician. He seems serious but sociable, and at the same time easygoing.
Mhm.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Cool.
Not bad.
Cool.
Okay,
He
so
looks,
go for it,
he,
Ahmed.
he looks mysterious. Maybe.
Here's the thing. Look at his ear. What's he got in his ear? Look at his ear.
He's got. I think it's
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
He's got a Bluetooth.
A Bluetooth set. Yeah.
He's like a used car salesman. I wouldn't trust
Yeah.
this guy with anything. He seems shady. Look,
What do you mean?
shady.
She-
Shady, like you said, mysterious. I would say shady.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
does things in the shade, in the shadow. We don't know what he's
Shadow,
up to.
okay. Yeah. Totally.
So yeah, he's sociable and easygoing, but he's a little shady. I don't know if I trust him. I don't know. Egotistical, Yarno. Egotistical if you're a person. He is egotistical. Maybe, Yarno, who do you want to talk about? Don't tell us who it is, but let's see if we can figure it out just by describing their character.
Okay. I think.
And think about those three categories: their intellectual ability, smart,
Yeah.
stupid, attitude towards life, introverted, extroverted,
Okay.
attitude towards others, sociable,
Okay.
easygoing, rude. Okay,
Okay.
and
Well.
let's try to use new words if we can, and I'll try to help you out with other alternatives.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
pick one. Don't tell us who it is, and start
Okay.
describing.
Okay. He or she is, I guess, not modest,
Not
and
honest.
and he or she is maybe extrovert,
Extroverted.
extroverted. Okay, and maybe outshines other people because of he or her looks.
So outshines. Okay, let's take a look at some of those words. Let me put the camera back here. Hold on. Whoops. Okay. Oh no, went back to you. There we go. Let's take a look there. Extroverted, not modest. I put outgoing. I spelled it wrong. Sorry. I put outgoing, and then outshines. But outshines. What does that mean? Outshines. You mean that they draw attention to themselves? What do you mean by
Yeah.
outshines? Or they're competitive and they try to outshine other people with their achievements, like really competitive.
Yeah, I meant about she or he looks attractive person.
Okay.
Attracts other
Outshines.
people. Yeah.
Outshines other people with their good looks. Let's see. Does anyone want to guess who it is?
Yes,
No one wants to guess.
she is the lady, blonde lady, the lady with blonde hair, I think.
The blonde.
Yes, exactly. Correct answer.
The blonde. She
The blonde.
seems okay. So she seems not so modest. Okay. Well, she's not shy. She seems outgoing. She's got her hands on her hips. She's got a big smile. She's probably extroverted. And okay, so maybe we'd all say she's attractive. Probably most people would think that. So
Yeah.
she outshines people. I don't know about the word outshines. It's a good word. I'm not sure if it's the right choice here, but it's a good word. What else do I want to say here?
Maybe stylish or something.
Stylish. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Look at the great style. But it could be stylish.
Yeah.
She's not wearing too much, so I guess it depends on what you mean by style. But okay,
Yeah.
she's got stylish shoes. That's true. Okay, one last one. Who hasn't gone? So, Karar, want to give it a shot?
Yes.
Go for it. Don't tell us who it is. Try to
Okay.
describe the character.
He or she optimistic. And,
He or she is optimistic, okay?
he or she handsome or beautiful. I wanted to describe it. And he or she smile for the life. And he or she with a style hair.
Okay. Stylish hair. Stylish
Yes.
hair. Hang on a second. So optimistic, handsome. We got stylish hair. That's not a character description, but okay. We could say that they are fashion or style conscious. Fashion or style conscious. That's another way to talk about their attitude. What did I miss? Handsome or attractive? Optimistic,
Yes.
stylish, fashion conscious.
That's
Did I miss anything? Or is that it? Did I get it all? So take a look in the chat window. You've got some words in the Verbling chat window. You've got some of those there. Who do we think it is?
The tallest guy, I think.
Yes.
The tallest guy.
Yeah.
The tall dude.
Yeah.
He's the tall
Yes.
dude.
You're right.
The tall dude in the stripes. The guy with the goatee. He's got a goatee. You know what a goatee is?
Nope.
A little hair on his
little-
chin.
Yes. A little bit of hair on his chin. Little-
Yeah.
He's got a goatee. The other guy's got stubble, but he's got a goatee. I was gonna write the word goatee, but you know what? My spell check is telling me to spell it like this, and that doesn't look right. That looks like the word goat.
Good.
don't know.
Yeah.
I think there's something wrong with that. Okay, take a look we're on the 4th page of the PDF. Let me just quickly share my screen so you can see where we are. We're right here on the 4th page. Forget about the first question. We actually did that. But look at the second one. Can you combine these roots with other words? Some of these should be familiar to you. Others might be new. But let's take those roots, self-tempered and minded, and see if we can create good character descriptions using self-tempered or minded. So what can we add to any of those words to make a new word? Self-tempered or minded.
Selfish, self-important.
Okay, so good. Self-important. Self-important. Excellent.
Okay, we can
What
say
else?
self-esteem.
We can say self-esteem, but that's not a character description. That's something you have. A lot of self-esteem. You might be egoistic, or not egoistic, but now I'm blanking on the word in English. I'm thinking in Portuguese. My brain isn't working because it's getting late at night here.
Self-confident.
No problem.
Yeah,
Self-confident.
self-confident. Good.
Self-important.
Confident. Yeah, we got self-important, self-confident. Okay, but look, there's a bunch of other ones there, not just self. You got self. You've got tempered. Tempered is your emotional state. If you're in a good temper, you're basically happy. If you're in a bad temper, you're basically angry. So what can we say again, please?
Self-contained.
Self-contained? Well, self-confident, sure. But let's take a look at tempered now. Look at the second one, tempered. Can we say self-tempered? No, that doesn't sound right. So that's not going to work. We got to put the word before tempered. The adjective has to come before tempered.
Okay, I'm not sure, but can we say humor tempered?
We can say not humor, but we can say good tempered.
Bad-tempered. Bad-tempered.
Good tempered, bad tempered. What was that, Lisette, as well? You said?
Ill-tempered. Ill-tempered.
Ill-tempered, right. Okay, ill-tempered. Good. Tempered.
Okay.
So we've got good tempered, ill-tempered, bad tempered, and probably there are some others. And what about minded? Minded.
Open-minded.
Of course, everyone knows that one, right? Open-minded. That's the one that everyone
Block-minded.
says.
Close.
Black-minded. Black-minded.
Block-minded.
Yes.
like a big square.
Close-minded.
Not
Close. Yes.
block-minded, not block-minded. Block-headed. To be
Yeah,
block-headed
black-headed.
means like you're
Absent-minded.
basically stupid if you're block-headed.
Means that's very difficult to persuade him.
If you're no, that's blockhead. No, blockheaded just means stupid, I guess. But let me think.
Close-minded. Close-minded, I think.
There you go. Close-minded. And if you think of other, by the way, Lisette, you're right. Absent-minded. What does absent-minded mean? What do you do all the time if you're absent-minded?
You don't focus on something.
Right. You're distracted all
Yeah,
the time.
distracted also.
Yes.
Distracted. Okay, so if we can say close-minded, we can also say narrow-minded because they mean almost the same thing. Close-minded, narrow-minded. Narrow is like this. Narrow. Wide, narrow. Wide, narrow. Narrow-minded, open-minded, close-minded. And here's one that you didn't say. Single-minded. Single-minded. What does that mean?
You do the decision up to yourself. Don't take the opinion of the other.
Okay, yeah. So and especially if you're really goal-oriented, you're single-minded, you're going to achieve that goal. By the way, a quick hello to Sereko. I know you joined a little late. Hi, Sereko. Is that right? Sereko? How do you say your name? Sereko? You don't speak? No, Mike? Okay, I guess he's not talking. Someone just put.
He's talking now.
I guess he's not talking. No, that's my echo. Ahmed, could you just put the link for him in the chat window in case he doesn't have it? Ooh, bad microphone. Bad microphone. No. Microphone very, very bad. I have to mute you. I'm sorry because I'm getting. Someone's got a major mic problem right now. So, I'm getting really bad feedback from somebody right now. I don't know who's doing it. You know what? I'm going to have to... Let me see if I can mic. I'm going to mic everyone for a second until I can find out. Oh, I think it was Lisette who had the... I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, it's gone now. So... okay, so what I want to do is I want to move on to, before we run out of time, okay, maybe what we should do is this. Okay, so everyone, let's take a look. First of all, can everyone hear me okay? Because the mic was a little bit strange. Everyone hear me okay? Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to jump ahead to the last page. I'm going to put it on screen for you. And think about some of the words. Wait a second. Is that working? Let me see if my screen share is working. There we go. Okay. I want to jump ahead to the last page. Remember the description I read in the beginning? Just say yes. Yes, we remember. Yes, teacher.
Yes, we remember.
Oh, okay, great. Fantastic.
Yes, teacher.
We were reading an ad for someone at a dating website. So look at the instructions on the right side. Can you read the instructions for us, Bruno, on the right side of the page?
Okay. Welcome to Soulmates, the online dating service. Soulmates is for individual of any how do you
persuasion.
And the next one, how do you read it? Male, female, giraffe,
etc.
Okay. Etc. So
Soulmates is a special dating service. Keep going, Bruno.
So take the next step towards finding your perfect partner and create your own profile.
Everyone, pick an animal. You're at Soulmates, the only online dating service for animals in the local zoo. Welcome to Soulmates online dating service. Soulmates is for individuals of any persuasion, male, female, giraffe, or whatever. Everyone pick an animal. Think about some of the words we said, and I want you to write an ad. You don't have to write it. You can just say it. But I want you to create an ad to try to find your perfect partner. And you can think about the ones that I was reading in the beginning. Remember, there was a guy who just gave a list of adjectives. Then we had the farmer as well. So I want everyone to pick an animal. Let's see if we can figure out which animal we're picking. And you can use the beginning that I was reading to you. You can use that as a model. And Ahmed, you're going to begin because I know you're ready to do it. I know you're ready. You're the guinea pig.
Okay.
And I already know which animal you're going to pick. I know it.
Can you please what animal please? Okay. That parrot looks nice.
Don't tell us who it is. Just give us the character.
Okay. I will change. Okay.
Okay, you change.
I should describe it.
Yeah, remember, you're trying to find your perfect mate. You're trying to find your perfect mate. So, just quickly, let me give a quick example. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Because it was at the beginning of class, and it might not be obvious. So here's one I read from the beginning of class, but this was for a person, not an animal. He said, this is the guy that said, I would like to think of myself as a guy who doesn't take himself too seriously, but I'm no pushover either. I enjoy a good night out or in, relaxing, doing a bit of sport. I'm a country boy at heart from a farming background who enjoys getting out of the city a lot more than I do now and mixing it up. In essence, I would think that I am kind, considerate, respectful, sociable, fun kind of guy, but that's just me saying it. You have to find out for yourself. Ahmed, do it. Go.
Okay. I'm looking for someone who is or she is kind, sane, quiet. What else?
Excellent. And tell us about yourself, too. So you're looking for someone who is kind, safe, or sane? What was the second one?
Sane.
Sane, like not crazy?
Yeah, not crazy.
Really? Okay. Kind, sane. Okay, that's a good start, Ahmed. That's a good start. And to spend time with who? To spend time with a wild, crazy guy. A wild, crazy parrot. Oh, sorry.
But yeah.
And remember, we got those three categories. You can talk about, we talked specifically about intelligence, or how we come across, not how intelligent we really are, but how we seem. Intelligence, attitude towards life, and attitude towards others. Think about those words in three categories to make your life easier. So, looking for a kind, sane partner to spend time with go ahead, Ahmed. Spend time with start with intelligence.
Okay. With an intelligence.
With an intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And next we have attitude towards life. Remember, we already said introverted and extroverted, but there's plenty of things we could say. So in intelligence, don't think too much.
Okay. Sociable.
Intelligent, sociable. Are you happy to be alive? Yes? Are you happy to be alive?
Yes.
I've got a whole bunch of words for you on the screen right now. Look at attitude towards life.
What, down to earth, do you mean?
Down to earth. Okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got, I was cheating, giving you the answers. But that's
what does down to earth mean?
Down to earth means we've two expressions.
Okay.
Salt of the earth. That's an old way of saying it. Salt of the earth, or down to earth. So let's think about the opposite. Oops, I put it in the chat window and now you can't see it.
Yeah.
The opposite would be something like, what is the opposite of down to earth? Something like high and mighty. High and mighty.
Yeah. Not easy, do you mean?
Yeah, not easy. And what do you think about yourself if you're high and mighty? This is an old expression.
Like
think-
arrogant?
Yeah, like arrogant.
Arrogant.
So down to earth is the opposite of arrogant. It's humble.
Humble. Yeah.
Humble.
Humility.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to write this in the chat window, but it's not working. So
Mhm.
I'm going to have to write it in the regular chat window. Humble. So I'm going to write it in the Google chat because the Verbling is not working right now. Okay, there you go. There you go. Excellent. So, everyone, in case you're tuning in late, we're on this page. No, not this page. Hold on. This page, which is the 6 of 7. The 6 of 7 in the PDF. So what I want you to do is pick an animal, and I want you to write your perfect description to get the partner of your dreams. This is a dating service for men, women, or giraffes. So you pick your animal and think about those categories we discussed. Because we talked about, what happened to my categories? We talked about attitude towards life, attitude towards others, and intellectual ability. So far, for intellectual ability, all we said was intelligent. That's all we said. There are so many words for that. Okay, so who wants to do another one? Don't tell us the animal. Just give us your ideal profile. How about you, Jarno? Want to give it a shot?
I'm multitasking here.
Oh,
No, I had to write something. I'll talk about. Oh, can you explain again? Sorry,
listen to Ahmed. What's happening back there? Listen to Ahmed. Ahmed, just do a quick summary of your profile.
Okay, I said I'm looking for. I don't remember exactly. I'm looking for kind, sane. I don't remember.
Okay,
but I
kind and sane partner to
Yeah.
spend time with whom? Spend time
with an intelligent,
intelligent,
sociable,
good,
something like down to earth.
and down to earth dude. And which
Okay.
animal is he? I think he's the raccoon.
Raccoon.
Are you the raccoon?
No, but what was on my mind, parrot, not raccoon.
Oh, you're the male parrot, and that's the female parrot.
Okay.
I got it. Hold on a second. If everyone can see, there. He's the partner of the parrot. Jarno, want to give it a shot?
Okay, if I understood right, so I have to describe this one of these animals.
Look at the directions on the right side. Welcome to Soulmates online dating service. You have to create your own profile. You're an animal, and you have
okay.
to attract another animal. So pick an animal. Don't tell us which animal it is, and see if you can write the perfect dating profile, which describing your character. Are you ready to go, or do you want to think?
Yeah. Yep, I can do it.
Do it.
I'm very flyable. I like fly and do things, and of course sociable. And I'm quite picky, and I have silky and smooth feathers.
I think Ahmed. I think that was a reference to you. I don't know. Maybe he's your perfect mate. I'm not sure. 'Cause he's got feathers as well. So if you're looking for a parrot, okay. So give that to us again in one sentence. Make it a little shorter because I'm going to forget all the details. I got picky, and I got silky feathers.
Yeah, and I'm flyable. I like to fly.
Unflyable.
Flyable.
Okay.
I like to fly.
Flyable. I think you just created a new word in the English
Yeah.
language. Okay. I get around. I get around a lot.
Yeah.
I get around. I just happen to do with my wings. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, would anyone date Yarno the parrot? Anyone?
Yes.
Yarno? Yeah? Really? Okay.
No,
made it.
I mean I want to talk.
Oh, okay. Yarno,
Great.
I'm afraid you don't have a partner. But we're on
Okay.
to Karar. Karar, talk
Yes.
to us.
I look for animal gravity and aggressive, and self-important.
Self-important? Okay. Self-important, aggressive.
And graffiti.
I don't know that last one. What was the last one?
Gravity and aggressive.
Gravity. What is gravity? Gravity is like when you drop something and it falls to the ground. What is gravity? Serious? You mean serious?
No. Graffiti is me when we want to do something to love, to make fun of the other people, and to hate the other.
I'm not quite sure I follow. To make fun of other people. Is that it?
To hate yes. I mean tiger.
Wait, you didn't give us a chance to figure it out. You're not supposed to tell us. We're supposed to figure it out. All right, listen, everyone. I know that we have other classes beginning now, so I'm going to stop the class here. But hopefully, you learned some good words. And listen, I'm going to post some of this vocabulary on my Facebook page, so you can see the vocabulary we talked about in class, see how it's spelled, and you can think about writing your own profile for the next time. Maybe we should do this as a writing class where you have to write a complete profile. Think about that. Let me know. Don't forget, give me feedback on Facebook or here on Verbling where it says teacher feedback. I'd love to know what you think. Everyone, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next class. See you tomorrow, I hope.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.